Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Breakdown Live.
Welcome. How's everybody doing?
All right.
Everybody good.
You good?
Everything's good.
Hey, you
John,
good?
how come my hair's messed up, your hair's messed up, but EJ's looks perfect?
Yeah, like it's parted and everything. Hey, where are we at, Shawn?
We're running around. We're at Orlando Esport.
Yes, sir. We're going to be here as soon as they redo the bar next door and bring it on back. We're going to probably be up on stage there live streaming from here a lot because this is where Orlando Esports is. They're going to play the kids in games. We're going to make a Orlando Predators team, esport team, and hopefully play teams throughout the league.
Okay.
So how was Minnesota? A little cold for you?
Oh, way too cold. I'm from Ohio, and I moved down here to get away from that.
I'm from Jersey, and I didn't like it. I did not like the cold. I was a little aggravated at the snow, but we did have a great time.
It was a great time, and then, they had the skywalk. You're supposed to be there going through to avoid the cold, and they locked it half the time.
Well, I just want you guys to know the pictures of the snow, everything looked real pretty from my side.
We just were hoping we get out, right?
Yo, definitely.
Delta canceled
that day.
Delta canceled some flights, and we were like, we just want to get home,
Mm-hmm.
But the event was awesome. The AFL did a great job. We had tons of interviews. You had multiple stations of interviews, and it was a good time.
Yeah, it was a great time. One, getting the interviews, getting to talk about the AFL, talking with other owners, other coaches, even some of the players there, share our stories, share, experiences and how we can work together to make the AFL thrive.
That's what we all want to do, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, it was really good. I mean, it was a well worth trip. I just wish they would do it somewhere where it's warm.
Well, you had to talk with them, right? You said next year, come to Florida in the winter. We'll go there for any summertime stuff.
I said the only reason we were going back to Minnesota is for the bowl championship.
That's it.
Besides that, I'm not going back to Minnesota. They're going to have to zoom me in.
And it better not be snowing in July.
Oh, better not. That'll make like history.
So, all right. So you guys got there. You were there for the whole weekend, right?
Yep. Freddie Booth was there. He got to do a bunch of interviews and show his little machine gun.
I missed that one.
We tried to get him to sing some Moana, but he wouldn't know.
He didn't do his voice impersonation.
Nah, he didn't do much of that.
Come on, Freddie. Come on. So, all right. So you were there. So you got to talk to now. The interviews were done by AFL interview staff, or
but all different people from Jersey, people from. She's a linebacker coach, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was also with the Arizona Cardinals.
She coached with the Arizona Cardinals, and she actually coached DJ Calhoun with the XFL team.
Oh, wow.
In Vegas.
All right.
Yeah, she was his linebacker.
She was his linebackers coach.
Very cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Just talking with her about that.
So that interview led to some of our guests that we're going to have on here.
Yes,
we're
gonna show her a little later. A little surprise for her. And then we had a Latino lady who she was doing it some Spanish stuff to go out. So this way on some of the networks, like if we get Telemundo and stuff like that, that we can broadcast it out in Spanish.
Well, nope. That sounds like you guys had a whirlwind for like 2 days.
Yep. And then they did do a little reveal of the uniforms. We'll see what happens. We're gonna make some adjustments, I think. But some look really good, and some, they're, it's our first year with the new league, and some of the logos, not the logos, but maybe the lettering on the jersey, how that's supposed to, but we're going to work through all that. I don't care what we wear, but it's a great quality jersey, you know what I mean? I like logos on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, listen, here we are getting into a whole new league.
Yeah.
It's not a league that was established when we came into it. They're doing everything from the get-go, so there's going to be, bugs
that's
and
what I
stuff
mean.
and
I
things
was
till
like,
we work out, right?
it's great for this year. We'll just,
the fact that they're making it happen and the fact that we got everything going on and our game's right around the corner, that's all good stuff, right?
Absolutely.
We can fix that stuff later on.
Yeah, no problem, man.
You're the tweaking king anyways.
Yeah, and we talked about AFL Network, you know what I mean? That's just massive for us and for Orlando, for us to be on it 7 times. Actually 8 times in two games that they're working on to put us on possibly all 10.
Yeah.
So, but that's big for us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so no, it was great. It was just a great experience, and we talked about everything. They talked about philosophies, talked about the history of the Preds and things like that. So, you know, you can Google our history, but you know, just enlightening them on things that's been around. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they probably got a kick out of the fact that you played for multiple teams in the league yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then now you're a head coach. That's pretty good. That says a lot for the AFL. So
definitely.
So good. All right.
So I know we got to talk about tryouts. Don't we have tryouts coming up this weekend?
Yes, this Saturday we have our open tryouts in Daytona. So, you know, if you're looking to get a shot at the team, definitely be there on Saturday. We're going to be looking again. We're looking for players all positions. So even if we have somebody at that position, your upgrade, we'll take you.
How come that wasn't Murray? Go back to that picture. How come that wasn't Murray?
Murray's on all the billboards.
Did we miss something?
Yeah, Freddie was busting chops that he, he wasn't on the billboards, you know what I mean? And
we were saving you, Freddie. We were saving you. See that look he's got on his face? That's how he approaches me when I go, hey, Freddie, come here for a second. And that's how he comes walking at me, and I can't remember what the hell I was going to talk to him about. I'm like, oh, fight or flight, baby. Which one am I picking?
And the first night we went out to a really nice steak restaurant. What's it called?
It was called Murray.
Murray's.
Of course, he had to send a picture to him.
Yeah, he's taking pictures, sending it to him.
He's lucky we didn't know that, and we would have brought Murray with you guys. If we'd have known ahead of time the steak place was Murray, Freddie'd be out of luck.
Yeah, but that was funny. Anyway, so and when people ask, "What are you looking for?" We're looking for every position. We're looking for the best at that position. So when you say, "What are you looking for?" We're still looking for the best quarterback, the best anybody. If they can beat out anybody on our team, we're looking for them.
Exactly.
You know?
Oh, yeah, no one's got a position, guaranteed.
Yep.
No, that's what camp's for. You're going to earn it then.
Yep.
So what else, Shawn? What do you got? I don't know. I was busy. What were you doing?
I was
You
trying
getting your
to
ear
think of that, yeah.
getting your ear fixed? What?
Bastard. Yeah, no, I had. Yeah, let's talk about something. Oh, there we go. All right, sweet. So, listen, this deflecting from you guys picking on me over here. Thanks, man. I should have just said I was hanging out with Tyson. So, anyways, we got our training camp coming up, right? And at the end of training camp, April 20th, we've got our black and red game, and that's going to be out at Edgewater High School. So anybody that can make it out from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., come on out and watch our black and red game. You'll see the players that made the team because we're going to do the cuts right then and there, aren't we? The final cuts.
In that game, that's a game that fans can come and check out the talent that we have and to get a preview of, some of the guys that was, the guys that are on the team and, just get an idea who their favorite player is going to be kind of deal. I mean, that's a tradition that the Predators have had for years.
Yep. And if you don't pick Freddie, that's how he's going to walk at you. I'm just telling you right now.
So, hey, we got some the Beast out here, Nasty Beast Tea, one of our sponsors, and the Beast alcohol flavored 6.0, high alcohol content, love it. And then some skulls. What's about the skulls? What do we do with them?
Yeah, these are victory skulls, aren't they? Is that what we call them?
Yeah. No, I see the voodoo. That's the voodoo. Yep, and you got the Philadelphia Soul over there. He's trying to fix it.
There we go.
But yeah, that's we'll go into that a little bit. We'll go in that too a little bit.
So
but what else?
We'll be adding to those this year.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely.
Yep. After everyone. So here I'll even bring up a
There you go.
little thing that we do. You're not gonna be able to see it all, but hold on. I don't want to cut the coaches unless you piss me off. You know, it's very easy to slice you. But check it out. You know, when we're victorious, we're going to bring up the gentleman a little later who makes these skulls for us. You know, he puts the scores in the eyes, draws the logo of the team. And there you go. Look, there you go. Playing these guys this year, right? Right here.
Yep.
Two.
No, that's San Antonio.
No, not on here. Yeah.
None of them.
No.
That-
The Empire, that's gone. They're gone. But the old Empire.
So what we're saying is we're going to be getting all new skulls.
Yes. New skulls.
New skull. That's a new season.
That's why I put the two on the table that are teams in the league this year.
Yep. So, all
All
right.
right. We don't want to hurt nobody with that thing.
So, all right. So we had. So all right. Man, it's been a short week because we were here Thursday.
A lot of
we
stuff.
were on a Thursday, not a Monday. That's why. So EJ, tell us a little bit about this.
So a couple of our guys went to tour the EA Sports facility with a local Pop Warner organization, Central Florida Knights. So it was just good experience for the guys to go and see how games are made and all that at the, they're touring a new facility. So it was just great for them to be there with the kids and, experience give the kids a great experience. You get to tour the facility and you get to see, go through it with some professional athletes. So, that was pretty cool for the guys to see.
Now, we got to get those same kids over here. And this is the way we'll throw them on a game.
That's it.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Now go from beginning to the production of it to the end of it, enjoying it.
I know a couple of those kids, so and I know the guy who runs that organization, so definitely keep them involved.
Keep in touch with them, and
Yeah.
we'll get them over here for this, without a doubt. Some other things, as far as the league, I mean, we're pretty much set with everything right now. We got some things that we're working on, getting our final touches. Got our helmets in today. So we got all our new helmets, all our new shoulder pads, waiting for a cloth to come in, and that's about it. I mean, we're there.
We're on schedule, ready to go.
Yeah, we're ready.
Yep.
You
Go
know-
ahead, IT, throw that back up there real quick. I'm sorry.
What you throw up, Johnny?
Right there. So, talk about our schedule. There we go. As you know, April 27th. Where's that team? What?
The Firebirds.
Firebirds.
But anyway,
So-
that game right there, it's going to be phenomenal for the league itself.
Yep.
I mean, to kick off right after the last pick of the NFL draft is going to be phenomenal. And being on NFL Network, that's going to be a fun day. That's going to be a memorable game.
Yeah, you got two historic franchises coming together. So it'll be great to see the Predators of nowadays against the Firebirds of nowadays. And, the guys from back in the day, you got your Barry Wagners and your Eddie Browns. And, those guys are going to be pulling for their teams. And, their fans are going to be watching the game. So that'll be great.
Yep,
Gonna
it's
be
going to be
exciting.
really cool. All right, pop that back up there, John. Talk about the schedule. Go ahead, Shawn. You got West Texas
Yep.
Hawks.
We got our first home game is there May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Yep, there it goes. Great job, IT.
Yep, I love that. I was showing everybody our flyer for Cinco de Mayo. Still working on the Latin band that's going to be playing for that day. And Novo Sendero, which is a charity that we're going to be giving to about abuse. We're hoping that the movie, we're going to have a trailer for a clip called A Friend of Mine. And it's, of course, it's about Darrell Usher being killed in a mobile home, him, his girlfriend, and the ex-boyfriend committed suicide. He killed all three of them. and so he played for the Arizona Cardinals, and so his buddy is making the movie. So it's pretty touching, and also about abuse.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Yeah. No, and are we gonna have maybe some people in that movie, or?
Yes. Actually, they're shooting up in Atlanta. They sent me all the information. Actually, we won't have people, but the Atlanta Force will. They're going to have players. They're going to send 22 players to be in the movie to help out.
All right, great, excellent. So on Cinco de Mayo, have we decided what shots we're going to do for every touchdown? Are we doing tequila or what? I just need to know. I just need to get prepared right now.
Dos Equis.
I love Cinco de Mayo, but I'm not a tequila man.
I'm not either.
I'm too old. I'm not doing it. That's a lot of touchdowns.
So we'll be doing green tea shots. Green tea shots. So, all right. Nope.
Yeah, didn't you say it was Irish Day or something anyway?
Yeah, that was going to be our theme. Irish night on Cinco de Mayo. So, so we've got all of our schedules up on the web, right, IT? We got it all up there. So you can check it out, see all the games, know what's going on. And, again, I think we've also got a link to the tryouts on there. On the website, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yep, so that's on the website as well. So, yeah, go there for anything you need for upcoming stuff right now. We'll keep adding to it. And then, as we know, we'll start adding players and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, yeah. So, for Sunday, the May 26th game, we've got First Responders and Teacher Night. So, you go on, and it's also on our website, right? Right, IT? So, you can go right onto the QR codes right there, and you click on it, you can get tickets, you come to the will call, and you'll get, show your ID, if you're a first responder or a teacher, and you'll get your free ticket. And then you can also purchase other tickets for family members and stuff like that right through the app. And then so we've got Children's Charity Villages, right?
Yep.
So that's
Safety
our
Village.
Safety
Village.
That's our charity for that game.
Yep.
So, so come on out and just let's make it happen, man. Let's fill it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we're actually making the flyers before the game. Pretty good.
IT's like,
idea.
What?
Like
Huh?
way ahead of time. We got this, we got all the charities. We got everything set. We just can't announce all the, what bands may be playing, who's going to be playing that night. But we definitely know for the country night who's going to be there. We already know definitely for that one, unless we're going in order. But there's country night. Go ahead, Shawn. You're doing a good job. June 13th. Go ahead.
There we go,
and there you go, against the Voodoo.
The Voodoo right here. Yeah, we got their skull.
Yep, we already
here.
got their skull.
And
but
this is Reed Foley, who's listen. I never heard of the gentleman until you said, "Hey, Shawn, you got to hear this," and he sent me over a link to his music, and it's phenomenal. The guy's really good. So you guys will really enjoy Reed Foley over there. So he's going to be playing for our country night because that's our theme on June 13th with the Voodoo. So everybody wear their shit kickers.
Yep, and I think we're also going to have.
We make sure we take it out on the Voodoo.
We're also going to have, I think, a local company here that does country, and they do a pirate show. They're going to be out there.
Right?
Yep, throughout the stage area, and then around the stadium while the game's going on, and then maybe even something at halftime or something.
Yep. Nope.
But Reed's doing halftime and the last half, so we may even do it before the game kicks off.
Listen, a lot of moving parts still.
Yeah,
we're
but
just figuring out what it's taking.
You know, we're trying to get everybody in. But we do have to play football, too, while we're doing all that.
That's it. Yeah, well, we're trying to figure all that out. You got to figure out players. We got to get that sorted, all that good stuff, right?
Oh, we'll be ready.
All right. That's what we like to hear.
So on the way back, and we were sitting in the airport. He was showing me something. I coached, for 28 years, and I did a lot of huddle and a lot of drawings and stuff. But now we're even more technology, and it's pretty cool how he's got this stuff drawn up where the players take quizzes. They show a play, and then they got to choose what's the name of the play to memorize the play. It was pretty cool. I was pretty impressed.
Yeah, I mean, I got buddies who coach in the NFL, and they said that they use certain programs, which, I've been a teacher for years, and so it's programs that I've used as a teacher. So it's nothing for me to, NFL uses it, why can't we use it?
Yeah, just convert it, right?
So I basically take what I already know these apps, and so I just basically did some stuff for us to, for me to teach the guys, coach the guys up. I got stuff ready for them right now. I'm working with them now.
And even in the rule book, it was pretty cool. We had, for the rules to understand, because, you got some guys that play different and haven't played in the AFL.
Yeah.
And so they got to understand certain rules. It's modern technology at its best. I can tell you that.
I thought for sure IT was gonna. I thought for sure.
Glad they keep the ball the same size and at least shape. You know what I mean?
I thought for sure IT was gonna throw up a picture of a stick man in a drawing that you did or something.
Did you hear about that?
No, the ball is same size.
Oh no, we were drawing. They had a contest.
Oh no, I was just saying that. No.
So they had a contest. One of the stations that we had to go back to was two of us had to draw the logo. Well, me against Freddie. Well, I'm not a drawer, but it was funny. I totally forgot the claw, and he put the little lines for the claw. So they were laughing and blah, blah, blah. And I go, wait, I got a player. And I drew a little stick guy. And I go, and our players. So when you said that, I thought you saw it.
No.
But it was funny.
No, I didn't hear about that one.
Yeah.
Freddie didn't fill me in.
Yeah. But it's only a P, but it's still, you got the claw. I did the eye. I did that little part that hangs down. But, yeah, I missed the claw coming around the P.
Yeah, I missed that one. I think I was still doing an interview when they pulled you guys.
Yeah, you were. Like, you probably were going to be the one doing it, but you were still talking.
I'm the art guy, so I would have been me all day.
There you go. So, all right. So we've got some guests here, right?
Yes.
Now you want to lead into this segment, and then they can come on over, and we'll...
Yeah, let's bring them in. Do you remember the lady's name? I'm really bad with who the interview.
We're gonna throw it for a second. We'll be right back.
What's her name?
Jen Welch. Yeah, that could be good right there.
All right, everybody hop in there.
Are we back?
Yeah, we're back. We're back. Look at that.
All right, so what's her name? Jen Walt?
Jen Welch was the coach that was interviewing us, and she didn't know much about the president.
So I'm going to make so she understands what a pred head is. And as you see behind us, we got 4 of our biggest pred heads for our team. We made a phone call, and they came right out here.
Yep.
What's going on? Let's go, Preds! So, and they don't just have one. They have, depending what they feel like that day, which one they'll wear, what type they'll wear. So, don't ask again what a pred head is. There you go.
There
we
you
want
go.
to let everybody know.
And they've been coming since the beginning, right?
Since 91.
1991, the Pred heads have been here. And how many different heads does everybody own? I mean, you can't even count on your hands, can you?
There's about 115.
115 different heads.
1991, since the original. But I really had a big boom in around 2000. That's when the boom happened.
Well, we hope you have a big boom in 2024.
Most definitely.
So why don't you go ahead and introduce all our pred heads that are here with us?
I am Richard Grabe, Pred Head number 1.
I'm Mike Toole, Predhead 91.
Lori Toole, Pred Head 88.
I'm Wendy Grabe with the KISS Pred Head.
There you go. So these are. That's it. That's it. So there you can see. I mean, these are just a few. We've seen all the different ones they've had. Not even all of them, and they're unbelievable. They're great. But when you see them, this is it. These are our pred heads out there. You'll see them at every game. Listen, they're at parades with us.
They're at away games too sometimes. Yep.
So we can't thank you guys, and this isn't everybody, obviously, but these four always jump and help us.
These four
all the time.
we could call up and they come right down.
Yep, short notice.
Like 4 hours ago.
This is one of those things where John calls up and he goes, "Hey, we had an interview and she didn't know what a pred head is. Can we get some there in a couple hours?" All right, we know who to call. Yep. We probably can. So, but nope, just thank all of you. Listen, this is my opportunity to thank you guys, not just for this, but for everything that you guys do.
Absolutely.
You guys are phenomenal. We just love having you guys around. And hey, this is what makes the Preds right here. Is it?
I hope you all keep me busy with the trophy skull.
Oh, that's right. And here you go. And this is the gentleman who makes our skulls.
So you better get a bigger staff this year.
Yes.
That's it.
Never mind. All right. On that note.
So there you go. Thank you.
But
guys.
we
Thank you.
wanted to show it right away, being that she just talked about it Sunday. We wanted to let her know what a pred head was. So what we need to do is get in touch with Lee and them, tell them, hey, give her a call. Tell her to put on our.
That's it. Let her know.
Yeah, let her know we talked about her.
We had a section right here just for her. A segment, a pred head segment just for her.
Yep,
But,
that was awesome. So what else we have? What else will we talk about? I mean, I don't want to. It seems like the show can get shorter and shorter because we go like flying through what we know we already did and what we have. Once the season starts, we'll talk about the games and all that. What else? Equipment. Brian's here. You know what I mean?
We've got our head of equipment over here.
Yep.
Brian, why don't you come on over here? We never get to talk to you too much. Slide this over here real quick. Just slide that right in here. Oh. You broke it. John's got to pay for it. So, all right. So, Brian, you've been taking care of the equipment for the Orlando Predators for how long?
Officially 3 years, but I've been showing up since 2008.
See, that's how we all get in trouble. We show up. And once you show up, you end up in this gig.
Cycle Fever TV, Orlando Predators.
That's how we get everybody. But anyways, so no, but I do want to say Brian does a phenomenal job for us. When we've got to go, it's tough enough at your home games, but then when you've got your away games and he's got to configure all that stuff, just kind of walk someone through the prep you have to do for home and away games.
For home games, I'm responsible for our team and the visiting team. I got to make sure they're comfortable. They got all the stuff they need, towels, stuff like that.
Soap. Don't forget soap.
Don't forget soap.
No, we forgot soap one time. No, we didn't. We didn't have soap.
We were on the road and they didn't have any soap.
Yeah.
For us.
Yeah.
But I just got to make sure that, and then I got to make sure the ball boys have enough footballs. Make sure that I have ball boys. Make sure our guys are set up and everything, and then break everything down at the end of the night. On the road, I'm very limited because I only carry so much gear, so I'm very meticulous on unpacking everything and make sure I have everything I need for emergencies. And some of the guys will carry some extra gear, but I definitely make sure I overpack it the best I can.
But it's funny how he went by a lot of stuff,
So much.
getting jerseys in the band and everything hung in the locker, having it all set up so when they come in,
Helmet
it looks professional. Everything's lined up for the players. There's a lot more than what he talked about, but it's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
He
he's
does a
cut
great job.
himself a little slim there, but
The only thing, don't ask him to move a car.
No. 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 So we went there, huh? So anyways, no, but he takes care of the jerseys coming in, just things that people don't even think about. We get new players coming in and out from the season, right? We get rotating players. That means he's got to know whose number is what. He's got to change the nameplate, get new numbers, make sure the jersey sizes are right. And he's got to turn this stuff around quickly. So, kudos to you, man. You take care of business and it keeps us going. But it's one of those things that a lot of people out there probably don't think about. I know they don't think about it because they don't have to think about it. You know what? I don't think about it half the time because I don't have to think about it as long as you're taking care of it. And then when John asked me, I go, let me ask Brian.
And this year's.
Yeah, years of practice. No, I've been very fortunate. I've been a fan since the '90s. Moved to Orlando in 2000, 99, 2000, and switched over from the Storm because I was living in Polk County to the Predators, and then did my college internship at UCF through the Preds, and then just kind of kept showing up. And then when our primary equipment guy couldn't do it, I got the call, and fortunately have the availability to do it. But I enjoy it. I've been fortunate enough to also, I was an assistant equipment and manager with the UFL, the United Football League, with the Tuskers. And they actually followed us around on the second season and documented what we do. So it's really, really interesting. But I love it. It's a lot of fun.
And it's funny when we talk like this, all of a sudden something I remember.
Uh-oh.
Because they're doing all the jerseys, getting us all the jerseys, getting us plates. Changing numbers, we don't have numbers that they have. We normally have our own numbers that we have. So that's going to be a little weird how we're going to do that. We're going to have to figure that out.
You're number 6 and you'll like it.
Yeah.
Squeeze into that small.
Not a bad problem for me to have this season because that just means I got to worry about nameplates and that's it.
Yeah, just nameplates. But maybe this season, that's all we're going to have to do. If anybody changes out and comes and goes, it is what it is. It's the numbers we have, and we ordered a couple extra numbers, a couple extra jerseys that I ordered, but
I don't want you to get too comfortable. Don't worry, we'll figure out a way to make sure you're. We'll make sure. We'll make sure
have to.
that there's a last second something or other. But
like this, if somebody's 35, you got a choice: 35 or 53.
that's it.
There's your choice.
That's it. And you know what's pretty cool? It's also kind of a family thing for you, right? Your son, your dad, you kind of all come to work together at the game, right? And get to hang out?
Yeah, absolutely. My dad's the reason why I'm around Reno football. He started going to the Storm games in 90, 91, somewhere in that time frame, and then got me into it. And then so now he comes out and he manages the ball boys. My son's a ball boy now. He's old enough to do so. And then my son comes in and helps me preset everything up and then break everything down at the end of the night. So it is a family affair, and it's awesome. I get to spend time with my dad and my son, and we really have a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, no, I think that's great. I do get a kick out of seeing the three of you come out, getting everything ready, splitting off, and taking care of everything needs to be done. So, but yeah, no, Brian, another intricate part of the Orlando Predators organization that he's a lot behind the scenes.
But
that you
don't
don't realize.
realize.
A lot of business. So,
A lot of stuff going on.
So you looking forward to it? You're ready, right?
Oh yeah, I've been ready. I'm already prepping things. I've got the locker numbers already printed and laminated. I got travel tags ready to go. Just waiting for the next thing to come up and go get some gear after the tryouts this week, and start prepping a little bit at a time so that we can be ready to roll. And when we hit the field on Monday, we're gone. We're done. We're hitting the road. We're running.
Well, I'm excited because, more helmets came in today. We got all our helmets, and we're ready to go.
Time is definitely not on our side. It's going to go quick. There's no bye weeks.
Well, for us, there's really nothing that we don't have to play without, like, just the additional stuff.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
we have everything we need already, between helmet, shoulder pads, waiting for the new cloth come in. But that's about it.
Yeah, no. If they called us up and said you got a game tomorrow,
Yeah,
we've got everything.
We're
we
playing.
Need.
We're playing.
We're ready. We're ready.
They call us. Yeah, they call us. Hey, we got to end tomorrow. Hey, these guys will be here.
That's it. We're ready to go, baby. We're chomping at the bit. So, no, it's exciting. I mean, literally, we're almost here in April. And then, training camp and everything else that we've got going on. We got tryouts, which is going to lead us right into the new season. And then the 8th is, there you go. We got the tryouts this weekend. Then the 8th is training camp.
And the 20th is black and red.
And then
So, yeah, it's
that's
going to
the
be
big day for
boom, boom,
everybody.
boom, boom. So get my window in for the bus, please. Every time I call, we're waiting for the window. We're waiting for the window. So, and we want to get it wrapped. So the wrap's going to not happen overnight. So that's another thing that we got to do. All odd stuff. The dashers, like, we got to get them reprinted, all of them. Got a lot of reprinting on the dashers to do. But some will stay. Some of the sponsors will be back. But listen, big time sponsors we need. You're talking NFL Network, so no more do I want to ever hear, well, you're in Orlando. I'm talking to somebody in Volusia County. Well, it's on every bar, everywhere throughout the country now. So that's one, and we're working on closing another deal where it'll help out in Tampa and Miami, not just through NFL Network, but another broadcasting system.
Yep. So there you are. So if you know anybody or you're interested, our corporate packages, give us a call at 407-776-4718 or sales@orlandopredatorsfootball.com.
And I'm not trying to blow smoke, you know what I mean? But you may want to get in this year because you may not be able to afford next year. I don't know how to say that without saying that. Because being on NFL Network and what we're planning on doing, it's blowing up. And to be on NFL Network, it gets pretty pricey. But this year you can get in and get a dasher and get on, and it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, nope. It's now's the time to jump in, that's for sure.
So I'll even explain this. Was on a phone conference today about graphics. Like, in other words, let's say we have a sponsor and we score a touchdown, and the touchdown is brought to you by such and such. That will be on NFL Network. We can't put commercials on it because the NFL already sold out all their commercials for the league. But when we do things like that, a company can get put on, and they'll actually have graphics that they'll put out and make that they'll switch to if they need to, which has to be approved through the league. But the quickest way is the announcing part of it. Yep. That say it's brought to you by Kia. What was that? Yep. Absolutely. You can, you can be a game sponsor, that day.
There's all sorts of things.
Yeah, we got Odyssey out there, getting in touch with a lot of people. So that's going to be really good. But I think with this radio station deals that we're doing, that's going to help too.
All right, yeah. Now, through the meeting, through the media day or anything else, or anything come about that we can enlighten anybody on, or are we in a holding pattern right now?
Well, because they have some contracts that are on the desk and they're finalizing, and that we can't announce them until the deal's signed about different things that they're doing. I'd love to tell you about them. There's a couple good ones, but we have to wait until that signed ink. We don't have to wait till it dries, but just signed.
That's it. Send it over wet, baby.
I'll blow it.
Yeah,
We'll get it out the
going.
second.
Yeah.
The ink is signed on the different things, but yeah, pretty cool. I know sports betting's coming up. I can tell you that. That's going to be a big one.
That is big.
That's going to be huge for the league. So you'll be able to bet on the games, but we're working on some things and ourselves here in Florida, and see as soon as that deal closes and moves forward, that'll be big for us.
Yep. Nope. Exciting things, man. It's all
good stuff.
That's it.
But I don't think there's anything else. So, unless you heard something, I don't know.
I'll wait until I'm told I'm allowed to say something. I don't
you
even
don't
fingers
just
pointing at
post
me
things.
like he said it.
You don't just put. Well, we do that anyway.
Well, when the league calls, I can say, ZJ, he screwed up.
I told him not to.
Yeah, when the league calls up and goes, did you post that? Damn, EJ. I don't know what he was thinking. It must have been him and IT.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
but you're getting ready. I mean, you got stuff you're getting all ready. You know who's coming into camp. You're getting ready. You know. With that vision already, knowing the players that we have going into training camp, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that means when you're out there at our tryouts this weekend, you're going to be pretty selective, and you know what I'm saying? You're going to know what's going to stand out to you and what's going to pop. And, you know, if I was a player coming to this Saturday's tryouts, what would you tell me that would give me an edge or you know, get me prepared for this weekend?
Well, there's nothing that I need to tell them to get them prepared. Either you're prepared or you're not. Like, you need to be self-motivated. You don't need to get there and then wait for me to look at you and all of a sudden you do something spectacular.
Yep.
If that has to happen, you probably ain't going to get a job anyway, because once I turn my back, there's another coach looking at you.
Yep.
So if you're trying to impress me, then I turn, then you go half-ass on a rep. Well, Coach Rick or Coach Marcus is going to catch something, and you know what I mean? Like, you need to become self-motivated.
Yep.
And so you know that there's guys that are on this roster already. You need to, you're competing with them as well. So you're looking to impress me, to make me say, hey, this guy that I have signed, oh, you better than him. You know what I mean? So you have to be your best regardless.
Yeah.
So you need to be self-motivated. Don't come waiting for somebody to look at you and make eye contact and do something great.
Yeah, no, we talked about it last season, tryouts. We saw some people right there and we went, wow.
And some of them you can tell real quick.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Real quick.
You can tell.
And he's still in the league. So that's pretty awesome.
And the other side of it, it's not just that it's a tryout. I mean, it is a tryout on our end. But on the other end, I like the fact that our coaches take the time with all these players to let them know maybe what they're doing wrong. Let them know what will help them going forward. And so you guys use this as a true coaching, teaching experience. And that's, I like that. And I was impressed because last season was my first season here with the team. And when I went to the tryouts, I was impressed with the fact of how you would stand in there and talk to players about defense and what you're looking for. And if you make this tweak, it'll help you. And, Marcus did the same thing. Coach, everybody did that. And I just thought that was really great. And I know that because I get the feedback from the guys trying out saying, hey, thanks for having us there. But I really appreciated, the extra time that was given me by Coach so-and-so and what they said. So, keep that up because that's really an intricate part.
I mean, when they pay for the experience to come to the tryout, you may earn a roster spot. You may come and find out that, you get some coaching from us that can help you the next time you come, and then you can earn a roster spot the second time. So it's all about the experience. Well, either you earn a spot or you're going to learn something. You know what I mean? So you're going to get something out of the experience. You're not going to come and then leave and nothing happens. Yeah, some people are going to feel unfulfilled that they didn't earn a roster spot, but, when the coach told you about this, run this route better. When you come out of your stance, you need to do this. If you don't show us that you're coachable, meaning all I got to tell you once, then you're out of here. You know what I mean? But if I talk to someone and I said something to them one time and they basically did it the way I said it every single time, then you know that, okay, this guy has some potential. They may have some things that they need to work on, but I only had to tell him once to stop doing this, and this.
And another thing with the coaches, if we have somebody that's solidified, and no one's solidified, but he's really good at what he does, and this guy's really good, he'll call the other coaches and let them know, hey, is anybody looking for defensive end or whatever it may be called, to see if he could fit in with another team.
Yeah, no, that's very true. You'd be seen here, but utilized somewhere
else, because we'll make a phone call and see if we can get you in another team.
Definitely.
One other thing that's for the Pred heads that came out, so you'll get a kick out of this. They didn't show us, but they said we're going to be amazed. The NFL Network is working on all graphics that'll be coming out in April, like our helmet against Albany, different commercials that they're going to be putting on, and so they're putting all that together. That's really cool. They're going to get to us over the next week for us to view it and see some of the ones that the NFL Network's putting together, which is really cool.
Yeah, no, it's exciting times.
Yeah, no, I mean, they're the real deal.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I mean? So we're excited to work with them. As of this Thursday, they'll be on the phone conference every Thursday. So if there's questions for us in the broadcasting end and what needs to be done to get it out and what we're allowed to do and not allowed to do, there are a lot of rules because, it's the NFL Network. They already have sponsors for different things throughout their league. But it's awesome that we're going to learn a lot and get better at what we do.
Yeah. No, I'm excited to see the broadcast side of it. I know IT is. So, yeah, we're excited to see that. So, it's listen, we said we'd have 16 teams, right?
Yep. We're going to have 16 teams. We're going to be on NFL Network.
Playing. And we didn't even know about the NFL Network when we jumped into this. So
no. We were hoping to get a TV deal, but we didn't know it'd be like the number one in football.
Yeah.
But it's great. It's great. And we're going to give them a great product to watch.
Yes, we will.
Little pressure there. You're here to make diamonds, man.
I don't care about
You're here to make diamonds, baby. Make some diamonds so we can cut through that line.
All right.
Listen, here, I'll put this in the simplest of terms. When you're doing good, you'll know it. Mm-hmm. When you're not doing good, you'll have another coach down there with you.
I already know.
Yeah.
I already know.
You don't need a headset.
He's already explained to me. I'm like, why the hell is this guy? What's he doing? I'm watching film with him. I'm like, see this guy? What's he doing?
I already know. So.
Yeah. But it's tough because I'm sitting up there with John, and John will go, if this was me, and I go, yeah. And he'll say, I would blank, 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 blank. I go, yeah, all right. Doop, 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 doop. I go, damn, did you give that to them or what? So it's. Yep. So it's funny. But
even on onside kicks, they go, if it was me, I'd put the dagger in the heart and kick it on, and there you go.
And then when he goes to the next level, I know because then his wife Jennifer sends a text over, and now I know someone is in trouble. Who do we need to pull out of this game? Because someone's going to get it. Because she knows more about football than most people do. So it's, that's just what happens with that. But I think we're going to have an exciting product for everybody. I hope everybody's as excited as we are here, right? And we're all ready to go. And, just the countdown's on, baby. That's it.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And we're going to have a good time like we always do.
Always.
That's it.
All right. Anything else? The 8th. Okay, yep. Next show is the 8th. If our bar and thing is all set up next door again and have the proper license, we'll be here. If not, we'll be somewhere else. But Purdue.
Don't care.
I ain't a basketball.
I mean, look how tall I am. IT, you think?
I know. What are you going to say? UConn? UConn. All right, but it can be UConn Purdue in the finals. It can be. So, actually, I was talking about basketball all weekend.
Yes, he was.
I'm a sports guy. I like
That's
sports.
still in a minute? Oh, yeah. If they played UConn, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were already on the bus, probably, yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know who I think I was talking. I go 2-1, and he's like, that's about. No, I'm looking at hockey now.
Yeah, no, it's hard to keep.
Come on, hockey.
It's hard to keep up
2-1.
with him as he jumps around from sport to
Talk
sport.
basketball the whole weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, so.
Hey, it's March Madness. You know, you got to be. Yeah, it's basketball season right now. It's ending soon, so.
I didn't know
then
there
I'll
was
move on.
ever not a Predators Arena football season. It's like the
Yeah,
whole year.
it is. But there's other seasons in between. There's hockey. There's March Madness. I really don't watch a lot of basketball. Auburn a lot. You know what I mean? SEC a lot. No pro. I don't watch pro basketball. And I don't watch baseball. Unless I'm drinking and having a hot dog at a game.
There you go.
Then I'm watching. Yeah.
In between orders.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, we appreciate you watching the Breakdown Live. Again, the 8th, right, John? On the 8th, we'll be back at 7 o'clock. But once the season starts, we'll be moving the time to 8 o'clock so we can have time to get the coach here. And then we break down, show some video, plays and stuff like that, play the game. Probably the nasty hit of the week, game. So we'll be doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. And the good, bad, and the ugly.
Yep.
So, all right. Thanks for watching Breakdown Live. Let's go!
Go Preds!